In this series, we are going to be starting from absolutely nothing and trying to acquire all the riches that Los Santos has to offer. Welcome to Broke to Ballin. This week is a very special week, and that is because crates are 50% money. Not double, so not as good as it could be, but still a little bit of extra cash we can make. Now, the crate warehouse is something I haven't touched for the longest time, but now that it's on 50% more money, I think it's a great opportunity to go ahead and experience the pain of sourcing crates again, because it's always great fun doing that, but more so just actually make money for once instead of wasting all it, which is what I usually do. But there is one thing I want to do before I start sourcing and selling crates, and that is buy another warehouse, because at the moment I have one medium-sized one which can hold up to 48 crates or something like that. I don't honestly remember what the exact number is, but I own this one. It can 42. I got the number wrong anyways, but it can hold 42 crates, which is good. But since I am a solo player, I only want to get up to 27, because when you get 27 crates, that will only get you 2 delivery vehicles, which is manageable. Any more than that, it gets a little bit too intense. So I want to go ahead and get 2 crate warehouses so I can do not 27 but 54 crates back-to-back sale missions. Unfortunately, the cheapest other warehouse is $925, or I think that's the cheapest. And if you look on the top right there, I have $700,000. So you know what that means. It's a bit awkward that you can't see my face behind the computer screen here. So you know what that means. It's time trial time, baby. Now, like I said in the intro, it's actually been such a long time before I've done cargo crates, CEO crates, whatever you want to call them on this account. I think you might have to go back to episode like 3 for the last time I actually did it, because personally, I don't really enjoy doing them, or at least I didn't in the past, because when they came out, you didn't have things like the oppressor or the armored crewman, or maybe you did, I don't remember exactly, but you didn't have many great ways of defending yourself. And by defending yourself, I mean that when you do the source missions, some of them really suck. For example, some of the missions you have to go ahead and get the crates off a boat that has a bunch of armed guards, or follow a helicopter that has guns and explosives that try and kill you. And it's not really the most fun experience if you don't have the things to sort of combat that. So I don't think I'm gonna get this done the first attempt. I may need to restart this. But I was gonna say that now that I do have the Oppressor Mark II, I have some better weapons and some other vehicles such as the Armored Crewman, which I got in the last episode. Again, if you haven't seen the last episode, go check it out. It's going to be a lot easier to actually get those CEO sourcing missions done. The sale missions aren't too difficult. Like, the boat one's a bit slow, but it's not really tough. The one with the plane, you may want to go ahead and check out the drop-off locations first, just so you don't die, but the sale missions aren't difficult. It's those sourcing missions that I really hate with a passion. So as long as we can kind of make those a little bit easier, it should be fine. And that's what we're going to test in today's video. Am I better than I was in episode 2 or 3 of the series? God, I hope so, because if I'm not, that's really embarrassing. Speaking of being better, we need to see if I can actually complete this time trial, because this is one of the ones I did in a live stream, and I got roasted because I was really bad at doing it. But we seem to be on the right track now. I just went the wrong way the other time because I'm an idiot. But on our second attempt, we seem to get it just fine. If I can just get up here, that would be great. Okay, I might fail now. This is going to be a little bit close. We should be fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. That didn't stress me out at all. That's 100k. Now we just need a little bit more. And the other time trial, I believe, is here. There we are, up here. The HSW one, which might be even more difficult. So expect me to fail more than once, probably. Right, it's this one. This one that takes me all the way down past the power plant area over here, or whatever this is called. It's not a power plant. I don't know what it's called. When I did this one last time, it made me want to rip my hair out. So while I'm attempting this, I just wanted to say thank you guys for the continued support on the series and channel. I know GTA YouTube has kind of been on the down recently. Like, the game's been a bit stale ever since sort of Christmas time. Even the new update. You see, this is why I should probably be silent and try, but we're gonna keep trying to talk, because that's all I know how to do. Yeah, like I was saying, even the last Dose Drug Wars update didn't really bring that much back to the game. Like, there was a little spike for a little bit, but overall GTA has been pretty dead since pretty much the first Dose, or even the Criminal Enterprises update. It's just been a bit down recently. The game's 10 years old. It's understandable, and we're kind of just waiting for GTA 6 at this point. I know myself and all the other GTA creators would just love for GTA 6 to come out as soon as possible, possible, so it's more fresh, we get more content, and hopefully I'll blow up to 1 million subscribers really quickly. But yeah, apart from that, I just want to say thank you for the continued support. It means a lot when I'm able to upload a video and get tens of comments within the first few seconds. When you guys reply to my polls saying that you would love to see different types of content from me, I really appreciate all of it. Another thing I've been trying to do recently, and I want to do more so that I personally don't get too bored with GTA, is spreading out the amount of content I'm doing. So for example, I started up a new channel called Lankman Talks. It's basically a more of a serious commentary channel. So if you've watched people like The Weekly Slap, which is Jay Schlatt's channel, or even Tommy Innit has a channel. See, I say I'm doing a commentary channel where I can't even commentate in the first place. It's probably not a smart idea, but just roll with it. Like I was saying, Tommy Innit has a channel called Tom where he does more serious commentaries. So I've started one of my own. I've done a few of them in the past, which you'll see re-uploaded onto that channel, but I want to start doing more about every week or so. So there's going to be more serious topics on there about like YouTube, life, other type of stuff. And I've also put up a form that if you want to submit any questions where you want my advice or just my opinions on stuff, you can submit it there. So if you think you'd be at all interested in a more serious sort of one-on-one conversation type channel so you can get to know me a bit better or just sit and chill and relax and listen to it like a podcast, make sure to go over and subscribe. It's linked in my channel on the other channels, and it'll also be in the description and comment section of this video. But on top of that, I also want to do more things like on my second channel that I've kind of neglected recently. I want to start uploading more games here and there. I've gotten really back into Black Ops Custom Zombies recently. There's also other things like I know Minecraft is getting a new update soon, or has just had the recent update. I'm not that up to date. It doesn't look that good, but I'll give it a shot. And then there's just other things that I want to start doing more. I've gotten the spark for YouTube back a little bit the past couple of days. I don't know why it's happened, but it has. Over this period, I want to start doing more alongside my regular GTA content and even more GTA content that I'm planning to do in the future. I have more ideas for different video types, some bigger one-off videos I think you guys will really enjoy if I manage to get them done. So make sure to stay on the lookout for that. But yeah, again, if you have any suggestions for stuff you want to see, always put it down in the comments. I'm always open to ideas and stuff. It's just about what I could think that's manageable, what fits my sort of commentary and content style and other shenanigans. See, this is what happens when I ramble. I kind of just stop. Basically, just a thank you, a little bit of an update on what I'm planning to do for the future of my career and my channels and all that. I don't know why I went this way. This was not a good idea. And we're gonna have to restart again. Fuck my life. I think that is about it for the rambling though. I'm sure you guys don't want to listen to me speak about random bullshit any longer. You probably want to see me make money in GTA, which, to be honest, I don't do much, so I don't know why you're watching this series in the first place, but we'll get there, I promise. We just need to complete this godforsaken awful time trial. Let me just focus for a bit, lads. Why? I didn't want that to happen. You just kind of screwed me over there, game, you little shit. Is this because I roasted Lester? Like, you know he's a sad sack of man. Does that even make sense? Whatever, let's just continue. If I still manage to finish this after that, I'll be pretty proud of myself. Something that doesn't come around too often. My parents didn't love me. I'm joking. Come on. What did I hit? Is there a ghost in here? The fuck? Come on. There we go. Okay, I nearly died, but we did it. 253K. If we add that to our total, we should have over $1 million, which is obviously enough to buy the warehouse we need, unless my math is just bad. Nope, there we go. 1.05 I nearly said 1.5. I fucking wish it was 1.5. $1.05 million. Now let's head back to our CEO office and purchase ourselves a lovely new warehouse. Alrighty, here we are. Let's go over to our computer. I think, is this one actually plugged in? Most of the laptops in the game don't seem to have a power source. Does this one have a power source? No, okay, it's also a magical computer. Good to know. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this random inconsistency in the game, but also feel like having money on the desk can't be great for mouse space. I feel like that's just gonna get in the way. How are you gonna game here, bro? Like, can't crack 90s on that desk. Disgusting. I know you should be buying large if you really want to make maximum profits, but because I play by myself most of the time, I just don't need a large one. It's just not necessary for me, so I'm just gonna go for medium. And for me, it's between these two locations, either Strawberry or La Puerta. So I'm not sure which one actually is better in terms of location. I think they're both all right. I'm just gonna go for the Strawberry one. It's just a little bit closer, I guess, and more money, so it seems more pristine. You see, now the only issue I have now is that I only have $80,000 left, and you need to pay money to source things. So at some point, we're probably gonna have to go and do some more money making, but we'll leave that to a bit later. We can start sourcing cargo now. Finally, I'm gonna do the first one from here, and then from then on, we can actually use our terabyte to source cargo right outside our warehouse, like we did with the vehicle cargo a few episodes ago. Actually, we can't do it now because we're in a mission, but if we speak to her, we can export mixed goods for I think 100K, or it might also be 50% more, so it might be 150. So that will probably be a good thing to do when we run out of money. But since it involves speaking to our assistant, I'd like to put it off as much as humanly possible. Humanly? Physically. whatever, same difference. And the mission, great, we have to go out to sea. This is the one I really didn't want to get straight away. I love you, game. Thank you so much for indulging me. Why is there a giant X in the sky? Is this a sign I'm gonna like die or something? That's concerning. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know, but there's been some massive news recently with changes coming to GTA Online. If you're unaware, there's gonna be some big pricing changes to different vehicles in the game. Most specifically, the Oppressor is going to be $8 million. Yes, you heard that right, 8 million. It is usually 4 with a discount trade price, and now it's going to be 8. And that is not including upgrades. So to fully upgrade Oppressor, it's now gonna cost you probably around 10 to 11 million, which if you ask me is just plain ridiculous. If they really wanted to nerf it, they should probably just upgrade like the price of the missiles, because that's what the issue is, right? The Oppressor itself isn't an issue. It's just a good vehicle to have, especially if you're doing solo stuff like me right now. But for some reason, they thought, nah, we'll make the vehicle 8 million. Do you understand how insane that is? If you play it on next gen and start the game, you get 4 million to start off with. Can I collect these? I can, lovely. Of that 4 million, you have to spend that for the most part on like a business or a vehicle or some guns. So you usually end up with only like 2 to 3 million. You need 8 million to get the Oppressor. And that's not even going into the other vehicles that have also gone up in price. I think the Deluxo is something like 5 million now. Some others have gone up. I don't remember the exact vehicles because I don't care that much, but it's just insane. Luckily, they have brought the price of some things down. For example, the Ruiner 2000 used to be about 5 million and now it's come down to 3.5 or something. So there have been some good changes, but my god, do they really need to upgrade it that much? I feel bad for all the new players starting out in the game post the update, which comes out April 27th, by the way, because they're going to have to actually grind their asses off to get anything. It's just stupid. Although as bad as it is for players, it might be kind of good for content creators, and specifically myself, because when this information came out, I had the idea, and a little bit of an interesting idea, which I'll run by you guys and see what you think. Just wait for the black screen to go away, because I don't want to speak while there's nothing on screen, because retention's important, even though I'm doing it right now. One thing I'm interested to try when the new Oppressor pricing comes out is starting up a new account and speed running to buying the Oppressor. That's right, starting a new account with $0, because I'll do it on my PC rather than my PlayStation, and seeing how long it takes me to get an Oppressor Mark II. I won't fully upgrade it, just buying the base thing. So $8 million. If you'd like to see that, let me know, because it will be painful. But if it makes good content, it's good content. Because the thing is, with a challenge like that, there's multiple ways you could go about it. You could spend money to make money, for example, buying a Kasatka to do the Kayapuriko heist, or you could just simply try and save up as much money as possible by doing things such as joining other people's heists, or just using the very basic means of getting money, like the CEO missions. Who knows? I might try it and it might take me 10 hours, and then someone else might do it and it takes them 5. So I think it could be an interesting thing to try. It gives me a bit more pain and suffering for my masochistic. Why was I saying Macca? I don't need to go to Macca's, lads. I'm not that hungry. My masochistic tendencies or desires. You want to get the... Thank you. I'm just thankful I started the series before this price increase happened, because I would not want to do that for an actual, like, playthrough. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the pricing changes. Do you think they're sort of valid? Do you think they're stupid and just over the top? Do you think it's such a weird thing for Rockstar to focus on when there's still, like, modders and hackers in the game? Because, let's be honest, there's other things they should be focusing on than stupid price changes, but... whatever. Here we go, picking up the final one, and I didn't even pick it up. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Is it possible for my Oppressor to actually like fall in the water here? I really hope it's not. I haven't done it yet, so that's a promising sign. I am waiting for the day where I try and do that and my Oppressor just gets submerged. Because if you've been watching the series the whole time, you know my Oppressor actually hates me. It spites me. It has a vendetta against your boy Dan. For some reason, my Oppressor just doesn't like to be sat on, which saying it like that kind of makes some understandable sense if it's sentient, but it shouldn't be sentient. But just trust me, if you've watched my videos, or if you haven't, go back and watch them. There are so many times my Oppressor just refuses to let me on, or sinks into oblivion and just explodes. Like, it's a great vehicle, don't get me wrong, but goddamn it hates me. If anything, I think the price should be lowered. It's evil, honestly. Not only to other players, but to yourself. $8 million for a vehicle that spites you and tries to kill you? Yeah, a bit of a rough one, in my opinion. But you know what? For a first mission for the crate warehouse, that wasn't too bad. A bit better than I expected, so I won't be complaining yet. I will will be soon though, don't you worry. So if we go ahead and look at the laptop now, we can see how much these three crates are worth. That was really good English. So you can sell 3 of these for $54,000. I'm obviously not going to do that now because I want to stock this up to about 27 crates, or as, close as we get. And then we'll sell this warehouse and we'll do it for the other one as well. However, I need to get rid of this helmet. Why do I have a black helmet on? That is not my outfit. There is one thing I forgot to do though before I set out on this mission, and that is send Lupe out on the mission. Hello, Lupe. So we can send her out for 7.5k and she will come back with either 1, 2, 3 or a special crate, which will be even more money. So we just hope she gets something good for us. And what we can do now is go ahead and go over to our services, down to our terabyte, request it, and then whenever, see, this is what I mean. Why? I didn't park you like that, you weirdo. What was I saying? Yeah, we can go ahead and get a terabyte, bring it over to our crate warehouse. I was going to say CEO warehouse. No, we don't want that. And then we can just start up the missions from inside there. So instead of having to go back to our CEO office all the time, we can just come in this little cab, which is nice. You guys think what I'm thinking? Yep, we're going to attempt it. Okay, why did a car have to get out of the way? Now this is ruined. I was going to try and jump over there. That was the most pathetic thing I think I've ever seen. And I look at myself in the mirror quite often. All right, so I've never used this warehouse before. So where is it actually? It's somewhere around here, but I don't see the entrance. Is it at the front? Because that would be much nicer. Okay, no, oh, it is at the front. Okay, so we can just leave our truck in the middle of the road. Is that reasonable, or should I be a good citizen? I'm saying that while running over someone's car, but don't worry about it. I will actually park back here on the side of the road rather than just in the center of it. Now we can go ahead and go into here. I'm going into here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to use my slave. Sorry, I don't mean slave, I mean personal assistant to go ahead and get some more crates for me. Hello, good sir. Source special cargo. So obviously we can do that with Lupe, but also in every individual crate warehouse you have, which you can have up to 5, there is also another person that can do it. What? How dare you walk into me, you disgusting slime filth piece of shit. So yeah, always remember to go ahead and send them out on little missions to go and get crates, and then go back into your big long black thing, and then go ahead and source some crates. So we can go into here, go to special cargo and source 3 crates for weapon and ammo, and then you can choose which of your warehouses. This has a cooldown that's nearly done, and then we have another one. This is why you have multiple different warehouses, so you can, not have to wait for the cooldown, and also just because you can store more at once. But here we go, disused factory outlet, and then we can simply take our oppressor and fly out. And we have to go to a crash site. Okay, I thought it was the one you have to go underwater. I hate that one. I think someone told me in the comments there's like an easy-ish way to do it, but personally, I'd rather stick my head in the oven. What a lovely day as well, by the way, lads. Gray clouds, rain. It's actually reflecting the weather in real life right now. I've been stuck inside because it is torrential out there. That's actually a lie. I went outside in flip-flops and my feet got soaking wet. It was a great experience. I really enjoyed it. How do you guys feel about rainy weather? Do you enjoy it or do you hate it? Personally, after a good few days of sun, I'm praying for a thunderstorm, even a cyclone. Give it to me, baby. It feels nice to sit inside at night with thunder, storm clouds, lightning in the background, sipping on a hot cup of vodka and just really immersing yourself with your inner thoughts. No, I'm not depressed. Shut up. And now we can simply kill people, which is my favorite activity. Don't take that as literal. I'm joking. And now we can collect the crates. And I'm gonna assume we can't get them all at once. I destroyed a crate? Are you fucking kidding me? You see, this is why I hate these missions, man. Nothing ever goes my way. How did I destroy one? The Lankman luck is not in today. Then again, when is it? I love how these cops actually think they stand a chance against me. I'm on a flying bike with rockets, lads. Like, just give up. You should know by now. I'm the top dog. I'm the top G, man. Like, come on. That one was just for fun. I have to lose the cops. Lester! Come on, my boy. If you don't help me now, I'll never help you again. That's actually a lie. I do want to do the heist, but good thing you helped me, because I would not know what to do if you didn't. There we go. Get off the oppressor, walk to the front door. My oppressor is on its back again, and when the time I come out, I'm gonna commit. What's the thing that I can do that won't actually physically harm me? I'm gonna commit swear word. You survive another day, bike. You survive another day. How the hell did she get her leg up that high? That is mad impressive. And here we go, picking up my second but last crate. It's very depressing. I am extremely sad. I don't know if I'll ever find happiness again. You see, the problem with this type of content where I'm just kind of getting a lot of crates is I don't know whether to include it in the video or not. Because on one hand, I can include all this and I have to just speak, making up random bullshit as I go to try and entertain you so you don't click off the goddamn video, or I just cut it and show the most important parts. I've seen a range of comments. Some people say leave the grind in. Some people think it's better to just show the best bits so you enjoy the whole whole video so it's more like concise in a way, but I just don't know what to do, honestly. The thing with my series is, compared to what I see in a lot of other GTA series, not trying to throw shade, but just a general observation, is that in my episodes, I try and do something new every episode. So you will see that I do Cayo Perico, a big Cayo Perico episode one time. I do a big Diamond Casino episode. I do a big Auto Shop episode. Every single episode, I try and do something new and something fresh, so it doesn't get boring. However, it gets to a point with GTA where it's kind of difficult to do that. So right now, this is kind of fresh since I haven't done it since like episode 3 or 4, and I still have the other heists to go and a few other things, but it's getting to that point where it's gonna be just the grind. If you guys do enjoy that though, if you do enjoy just me making money, just losing my mind over doing these dumbass missions, I'll do it. But the way I like to make videos is I like to make them unique and interesting all the time, which is very difficult to do when you have stuff like this, to be completely honest with you. But I'm trying my best. That's why I'm just hoping I get some... Can you not block my entrance, please? That is very disgusting of you. That's why I'm trying to hopefully get some more unique missions with these special crate warehouses. But, you know, there's only so many different variations out there that eventually I'm going to be repeating myself. So I guess it's also a thing about making the stakes higher for each time I do repeated missions. So for example, I've done this before in episode 2 or 3, but I think I only sold like maybe 100 to 200k worth of stuff. In this episode, I'll hopefully be selling over $1 million worth of stuff. And that's kind of the difference between these two things, the stakes of what is in that particular thing. That wasn't a great sentence. But like, for example, if I do an episode purely on the Diamond Casino again, I wouldn't do the same entrance, which I did the Big Con. I'd do aggressive or silent and sneaky, or I do it with randoms instead of... Wait, did I do it with randoms? I did do it with randoms, never mind. Or I do it with viewers. You know, I have to switch it up, otherwise I feel like I'm making a boring video for you guys. Let me know if you agree with that. I am very hard on myself with some of these things, so it's sometimes difficult to know what I should be doing, and it's great that the goods have been sold, and that's fantastic. I really appreciate that. So we have one over this way, somewhere. Is it just this van? It is this van. Oh, I love how he doesn't even try and fight. He's just kind of let me take it. Now he's just running now. Okay. What an interesting fellow. Great. Enemies coming to kill me. I love this game. I know they have to make it interesting, but it's still annoying. That's why sometimes it takes a while to get an episode out, because there's nothing really that new to do, or my character's not set up to the right point to do new stuff. So that's why when big updates come out, like The Last Dose, like Criminal Enterprises, or even good update weeks like this one, that's when it's easier to make content. But if something's dry for a while, that's when it gets really difficult. I think I do still have a good amount of ideas that this series will be able to continue on for a good while longer, but GTA 6 needs to come out soon, man, otherwise it's going to get real tough. That's why if you think there's any ways to spice up the series with more stakes, challenges, different ideas, things I could do, always let me know. It will be great to have some more ideas in the bank, just in case I run out one day, which might happen. Because at the end of the day, while I do enjoy playing GTA, this series is for you guys to enjoy. I'm making it so it's something you can watch while you're playing in the background, or if you aren't able to play GTA, you can kind of use this as a thing to, you know, live vicariously through. That's a really good way to put it, actually. And yes, I know I'm ranting, but that's because what else do I talk about? I'm sourcing crates. This is hell. Oh, payphone hit. Oh, I actually might do that, you know. I need money. I actually won't be able to, yeah, I need to do the payphone hit because I won't have enough money to get crates. So let's see what Franklin has in store. Frank Dizzly Dog, what do you have, my man? Why don't I just kick the phone? Also, if you don't know how I skip that animation, I don't know if there's actually a method to it, but whenever I pick up the phone, I just spam X and circle. I was going to say A and B for Xbox. Basically, the bottom and right buttons on the controller. I just spam that and it skips it. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or I've just figured out a weird glitch, but that's how I skip the cutscene. There we go. I was going to say notification. Should I just script my videos from this point? I am hopeless. Also, did you really have to give me the one that's the furthest away? Like, you piece of shit. Franklin, I don't like... No, I actually do like you, Franklin. You're one of the few characters in this game that I kind of respect. But I reckon we'll do this, then we'll go back to our CEO office and do the mixed goods export so we can get up to around 200k, and then we can go ahead and keep grinding the lovely, lovely CEO crates, which I love oh so much. So much. Can you tell I'm being sarcastic? I kind of understand why now people do this sort of throughout the weeks, throughout the months, so that when there's a big week like this where they're double or 50% more money, they can just sell them and not have to put themselves through the pain and agony of actually sourcing the crates. Oh well. I'm not smart, am I? All right, well, here we go. Where's my man's car? Should be right there. Fantastic. Just drive it to Los Santos Customs, put some bombs in it. I'm sure he won't notice a thing. Ignition bomb. Fantastic. Drive it back. I am thankful I got one of the easiest missions, actually. It is far away, but this one is a piece of piss. The only annoying thing is having to wait for the guy to actually come out of his hotel building. But here we go. Just reverse park it real nice. I'm sure these guys next to me won't say a thing to him. They're oblivious as well. Sensational. Now we just play the waiting game. Is there a reason why this guy was clapping? Why is he still clapping? What are you clapping for? He's been doing this for a long time now. You think he has mental issues? Never mind, here's our target, looking all thick like. Yeah, no, stop. And I'm sure he's gonna enjoy his last drive. It's gonna be a lovely, blissful time for him. I'm sure he's, oh, he's dead. That's unfortunate. Well, time to speak to my assistant. So, you know, speaking to the devil, pretty much. Hello, baby. I mean, Hades, how are you doing? Please let me export goods. Thank you. Now, please shut your mouth. Why did I go to the garage? That's not what I wanted to do, man. My garage was 0 cars. What a lovely place to go. Now, let me leave. Now, which warehouse is it going to make me go to? Is it just randomized, or is there a way to set it as a different warehouse? Like, this one is close to the terminal, so it's actually not that bad. But I would be interested to know if there's a reason why it's that one and not the other one. Well, here we are. Did my bike just fall over again? You're useless, man. Okay, that was a little bit extreme. Why does this truck go flying as soon as you hit anything? It should be too heavy to do that, right? Also, surely the goods are damaged now. Like, there's no way. I won't question it. GTA logic doesn't mean anything. All right, squeeze through the tight gap. There we go. How did I miss that? That's almost impressive to a degree. Well, second time's the charm. There we go. Stuff delivered, and let's see how much money we get. I think usually you get 50k. I said 100 before, but it might be 50. So maybe I get 75 for this. I'm not entirely sure. And I just got 50. Great. Thanks, Rockstar. Really appreciate the help, though. So now we're back with how much money? 147k. All right, that's going to get me through a few crates. Not a lot, but a few. But I think to save me throat goating for the rest of the next 2 hours while I'm getting these crates, I'm going to go ahead and come back whenever I either fill up the crate warehouses or something interesting happens, and then we can go ahead and show you the sell missions. In the meanwhile, I'm probably going to have to do a little bit more money making. I'll probably just sell my acid lab at some point whenever that's full to get the money I need to get the rest of the crates. But when I get 27 in each of the different warehouses, I'll come back and show you the sale missions. So don't get too feisty, my little lovebirds. What am I saying? Just I'll see you when I'm not fucked in the head. And we are back. It is currently the next day. I spent all of last night crying myself to sleep because of how painful the experience was, but we are finally nearly there. This is my second warehouse, the one you saw me buy earlier in today's episode, and we are currently 3 crates away from 27, which of course is the number I want to get. The other warehouse is completely filled up to 27, so we have one more stocking mission. I was about to say sale mission, and then we can go ahead and sell all of our crates, which honestly, if we fail one of those selling missions, I might cry myself to death rather than sleep next time. Now, I was debating whether to show you guys the final like stock mission or not, but I thought you guys love the content. Let's just give it to you, you know? Yeah, but you guys love the content. You love seeing me get annoyed when it's a bad mission. So let's hope it's a bad mission so we get 5 minutes of rage compilation, eh? And it is. I don't know what this one is. Let's check it out, I guess. I can't imagine it's too difficult since the crate's already there, but I've been led astray before by an old man in a white van with candy in the back. I was very young and innocent. Too innocent. All right, where are my goods, baby? Ah, great. It's one of these ones. Cool. Trackify. So we got a lad up here. He's on the run somewhere. Do you have my goods, sir? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, I'm going to have to ask you kindly to die. I know you might not want to, but it's not really your decision, lad. I'm sorry. I'll tell your family you didn't love them. I'm sure that's how they would want to. Now, I'm sure nothing will go wrong from here on out, right? We should just have a nice leisurely drive back, right? Well, so far so good. Usually enemies spawn. We're kind of on the edge of my seat, waiting for them. No? That'll be good? I fucking hope so. You know what? I appreciate you, Rockstar. For the first time in my entire existence, I appreciate you. I've spent hours grinding with blood, sweat, and tears and other fluids. And for the final mission, you give me something easy. I respect that. Thank you, Rockstar. This is a 1 in a millionth time you'll hear me say that, so take it up the ass. No, see, I just ruined the whole entire appreciation message. Oh, well. Well, here we go. Back to our place. Oh my god, that does not move at all. I thought I'd get at least a little bit of a push, but it's a thick boy. God damn. And there we go. Special cargo vehicle delivered. A value of 648,000. That is the same at both warehouses. And we are finally done with the sourcing. Now, I know you guys are probably going to see a bunch of other YouTube videos this week saying like, oh, I made $15 million, make $10 million selling these crates. But I'm not like the other GTA YouTubers. I'm garbage. So this is what you get. You get me making $1.2 million. I don't know what to say. This is the content you signed up for, so this is what you deserve. Here we go. So selling 27 crates for 648k. Just please, for the love of God, give me the truck. I don't want the boat and I don't want the plane. Please, 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 please. Yes! Thank you. I'm going to get screwed on the other one, I guarantee it. And it's not too far away either. Lovely. Now, if you didn't know, you do get a higher bonus payout if you do these sale missions in public sessions. It's the high bounty bonus. I don't know what the exact name of it is, but if you do this in a public session, you'll get more money depending on how many people are in that session. However, I would still recommend doing it in an invite-only session just because the risk of, you know, losing everything to a griefer is just not worth it, in my opinion. Unless you have like a group of friends who can protect you very, very well, it's just not worth the risk. So doing an invite-only session, you can do multiple save vehicles at once. It's not going to be an issue. Look at the bottom left, bottom right. You have 30 minutes to do this. It's a piece of piss, really. Although, if you do want a bit more of a challenge and arguably a bit more rage, public session is all you, man. I ain't gonna do it. If I just have to deliver this and that's it, I'm gonna be very pleased. First, I might actually have to get to the location. God damn it, why am I so bad at driving? And are we good? We seem to be good. All right, let me get my presser back so I can swiftly dizzy dally on over to the... What does that even mean? Shut up, Dan. And do we have to go to the same place or a different place? I'm actually not sure. I don't think I've ever done 2 delivery vehicles for this business. And it is the same place. Lovely. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever done more than 1 delivery vehicle for the crate warehouse. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I've done it in a video and just have amnesia, but I don't think I've ever done 2 at once, which makes this a little bit more spicy. Not really. It doesn't add much to the content whatsoever. I'm just trying to speak to entertain you, which is tough. And here we go. Did I put on my helmet while in midair? But there we go, 648k. Now on to the other one. Can I request my vehicle? I can, lovely. So we should end up with just over 1.3 million when we complete this. And yes, when I was doing all the sourcing missions, I did have to go and do 1 acid lab sale mission, as well as, I think I did like 1 sightseer, and I think that was it. Because obviously you have to make money to source vehicles. No, you have to use money to source crates. God, my brain is fried. Yeah, you need $18,000 whenever you source 3 crates, and I ran out of money while doing that, so I had to go make some more. But don't worry about it. We're all good. And here we go. The final sale mission for today's video. Why do I keep missing? Oh my God. Oh, my words won't come out of my mouth right. This is... Can you use the laptop? What are you doing? Thank you. Truck. Fuck. That rhymed. Now, the thing about the plane mission that scares me is I haven't ran into it yet, but I remember hearing that when you go and drop off the different deliveries, there's a chance for police helicopters or military helicopters to be waiting at locations to blow you up. And the issue with that is if you get blown up, you lose money. Do I just go and just hope for the best, or do I try and, you know, fly there with my presser, see if there's any shenanigans going on and kill them before I do the delivery? I feel like that's the smarter thing because I don't want all this effort to go to waste. But then again, if I fly there and there's no enemies, I just look like a knob. Screw it, I already look like a knob in real life. Let's do it. So there's 10 different locations. I'm going to fly to all of them, make sure there's no enemies waiting for me, and then come back. Okay, no enemies at this one. Good start. No enemies here, seemingly. None here. Ow. Ow. No bad boys here for me to punish. Very unfortunate. And none here. None over there. There's actually 1 enemy here. Just, you know, -1 as well. Okay, now I'm just worried that I'm not going to have enough time to actually deliver them in the first place. I may have made a mistake doing this. You know what? I've looked at 7 of them. I doubt the others would have enemies. We should be fine, right, boys? We should be fine. I might be delusional in the first place, which wouldn't be the first time that's happened. All right, let's get in the plane. I'm a disappointment. You know, it's not often I get to fly planes in GTA. I probably should buy one at some point, since I haven't yet. In fact, I don't know if I've ever bought a plane in GTA. I've bought helicopters, of course, like the Sparrow and the other ones, but I don't know if I've actually ever bought a plane in GTA. That's kind of sad thinking about it. Oh well, a problem for another day. Just like my mental health. Oh, shit. No! I'm actually an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. How did I crash that? What is wrong with me? No. I'm actually the biggest idiot in the world. What? Huh? I am positive I went up. Why do I do this to myself? Why? I swear on my life, I did not. No. Can I go to a new session? Please. I didn't just mess that up. No, please, God, no. Oh my, thank God. Thank God. Okay, lads, I swear on my life, I did not do that for content. I genuinely just thought I could fly the plane upside down and not crash it. Apparently not. Apparently I'm too shit for that. Good Oh my, oh my heart sank. How am I so bad at the game? Oh my, the words can't describe my emotions right now. Why did I do that? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Did it not say in the top left that most of my crates have been recovered? It was like, I'm pretty sure it said that. Am I just going insane? Please tell me they went to the other warehouse. If they didn't go to the other warehouse, I'm actually gonna cry. Like, why? Why does this happen to me? I know I did it myself, but why? Please, please let there be crates. Please let there be crates. So even though I got the message saying that my crates would be recovered, they weren't recovered. I've checked multiple times now and the crates have not gone back. So yes, I understand it's my fault, but I did the switching lobbies thing, which you should get your crates back, and I got none of them back. 700k or nearly 700k down, and many hours of my life have been completely wasted. I don't know why I do this to myself. And to show off that I am an absolute useless, horrible, terrible waste of space of a human, I am going to wear this for the next episode, and maybe more depending on how bad that one goes as well. Please subscribe. I need happiness.